Wow. Well, let me get up on this seat. How did I do? Did I get up on the seat okay? Woo! Woo! My goodness. Wow. This is exciting as always. And you know, the goddess has to have glasses for everything. So that makes it very exciting. I have all these beautiful guests lined up here. Make sure you get their picture. They look fantastic together. Well, welcome to Laughter Talks. I'm Marguerite Fair. And I used to have a co-host, but now my guests have kind of become my co-hosts as we talk and everything, which is really fun. So I just want to get right to it because I'm so excited about our first guest, and I like to read about people, tell you so that you know. So I don't forget anything, because it's important. Okay, so Curtis Webster is an actor and a writer, best known for his work as Judge Edward Shimkick. Did I say that right? Sismic, holy cow, Sismic. And it's the feature film mockumentary, Mr. America, as its miniseries, which we're actually going to show a clip of later. The miniseries is Ad Ascendant and The Trial. Curtis has other credits, including NBC's hit series, This Is Us. You have to tell us about working on that. That's an amazing show. The Marvel X series, Legion, and Netflix's comedy, I Think You Should Live with Tim Robinson. Now, that is really interesting, too. I love my guests. They do such amazing things. His career took off after a chance meeting at San Diego Comic-Con, which led to the serious study of acting under the mentorship of Richard Hatch of Battlestar Galactica fame. Curtis has the honor and pleasure of working with such artists as Sterling K. Brown, Garrett Morris, Dan Stevens, but he has been married for 31 years, so his wife is going to keep him busy. Okay, so what I would like you to do so that we can come and have Curtis come up here. Come on up, Curtis Webster. Woo! 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 Look at this wonderful man in this suit. Oh, I love it.
Did I stick the landing?
Yeah, no. You did well. You did very well. Now, I have been looking at all the things you're doing, and this Mr. America is like a hoot. Tell us how this all came together. Tell us about this project.
Well, if you're not familiar with the work of Tim Heidecker, I strongly suggest you do that. Tim is one of the most amazingly creative and funny satirists I've ever encountered.
Wow.
He started doing this like Siskel and Ebert takeoff about 10 years ago called On Cinema with Greg Turkington, who's another incredibly talented comic. And it sort of evolved over the years. And it led to a mini-series called The Trial.
Wow.
Where Tim was accused of second-degree murder.
Oh.
And I was the judge. And it's the most audacious thing I've ever been involved in, because we sat in a courtroom and we did a 5-day trial.
And you look like a real judge. I saw that clip with you as a judge.
Oh, thank you. I guess that's a compliment.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah. Hey, they're nice, prestigious, respectable people. There you go.
So, yeah, I really had to get out of character for that. But anyway, we did a 5-day trial. And I don't mean like we did excerpts from the trial. It was like I came in, I banged a gavel, and we had witnesses. And it was all long-form improv. So it's like we knew with each witness we had to get from point A to point B. But otherwise, we were pretty free to just make it happen and make it look really real.
That is really amazing.
And Tim winds up representing himself and turns the courtroom into a circus. And part of the humor is my trying to keep it, on the level.
Wow.
And not quite getting there.
Doesn't quite work out.
Doesn't quite work out.
Oh, okay.
So Mr. America then is sort of the sequel to that.
Oh, okay.
Where Tim now is going to run for District Attorney of San Bernardino County. Although he is not a lawyer, he has no political experience.
I saw that. It's funny.
And he's a professional huckster. The character is, and so in Mr. America, then I have had to leave the bench in disgrace because the public was outraged about how poorly this trial went, and everybody blamed it on me because I should have clamped down on this guy, so on and so forth. So it's a mockumentary following Tim around, completely bungling this entire campaign, and then going back to me, and as a friend of mine put it, I'm kind of the moral center of the story because I keep commenting on
Such a
Tim,
responsibility.
such a
Wow.
responsibility, and I've never been the moral center of anything in my entire life, so.
Well, this is good practice
This is
for you
good
to
practice, yeah.
get centered.
Good center. But no, I mean, it's amazing. It is very timely. It does not mention any particular politician by name.
I know
But
where this
it's-
is going.
But but I think if you're paying any attention at all to the current political scene, you know exactly who this movie is about, even though he or she is not mentioned by name.
Shocker. Well, you know what? Before we go on, I would like to show everyone here and at home a clip of Mr. America.
Oh, cool.
I pulled this up, so the monitor is right up there.
Right.
So, yeah, so everybody just watch the clip.
The chips are in on this. Everything's on the line financially, emotionally. Tim Heidecker. And I think we have a very good chance of winning. I'm running for San Bernardino District Attorney.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming out here, talking to voters.
Oh, okay, for DA.
Yes, for District Attorney. I've said that 3 times now. You want an outsider to come in and shake things up because San Bernardino has gotten to be so corrupt. All these numbers, you see that it's just up, and that's all crime. If you commit a crime on my watch, you're going to jail. Forever. That's the community we want to create.
In large sections of San Bernardino County, Mr. Heidecker is persona non grata.
I have no right to be here after what you did.
I have permission from First Amendment.
He is perceived as a murderer who got away with it.
If he disobeyed me, it's murder!
See that justice is done. Convict this individual.
As far as the DA goes, this Rossetti has turned out to be a total rat. And I don't know how you find these people, if you elect them or not, but maybe he'll have some competition next time. Hey, Rossetti! Oh, Vincent Rossetti, District Attorney of San Bernardino, is trying to kill me. It's attempted murder happening right here.
I think Tim's running for DA because he just wants to get revenge.
I am District Attorney Vincent Rossetti.
What's happening with the GoPro?
It's GoFundMe. I got it set up. Most of the time, GoFundMe is for people who are like sick or poor or starving. I really shouldn't technically be doing this, but
He's running for district attorney, which is not going to really happen because he's not a lawyer. He doesn't live in San Bernardino.
Hey, Greg, stay out of my movie. Now that the race is tightening, can we put this in your window? We see the rat beginning to cower. He's hiding in some rat hole. He has to answer for his crimes. Come on. It's starting to feel real.
this is not going to cut it.
Knowing that it's only a few steps away. If I'm not on the ballot, how am I supposed to compete?
He doesn't have a chance.
From becoming not only district attorney, but hopefully even higher. I hope I have your vote.
Whoa, that is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa. See, even my glasses got
Yeah.
excited. No, but it does. You can see that it's really, it's funny. And I love anything that's funny. It's like the lines, and he has no clue what he's doing, but he's going to do it anyway.
He's
I
gonna
love
do it
that.
anyway. He's going to do it anyway. His campaign manager was the 12th juror in the trial who held out and made it a hung jury.
Oh, wow. Where can people see this?
Well, we're on Hulu now.
Great.
We were on Prime. We still are on Prime, but we just dropped on Hulu.
Okay. Now, do they just go to Hulu and type in the name,
I
Mr.
think so,
America?
yes.
Okay. Something about Amazon I read. Is there?
Yeah, it's been on Prime too. Yeah.
On Prime, Amazon Prime.
Right.
That's a very good venue, for
It really
Amazon
is,
Prime.
yeah.
So I'll put that up. So, but lots of, congratulations with that. That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Could you share a little bit? What was it like working on the set of oh my God,
No, you're not asking about
Wait, okay. Now, this is the only kind of show where you get this kind of treatment,
Right.
because if you're not laughing, you shouldn't be watching anyway.
Right,
So,
absolutely.
no, but this is us.
This is us. Oh.
That's such a great show, and I was wondering, could you share a little bit about, your experience on that.
I was on 2 seasons ago.
Uh-huh.
And if you follow the storyline, it's when Randall and Beth have purchased the apartment, well, kind of an apartment building. It's more like a tenement slum. And I'm a resident, we'll put it that way, and I have a couple confrontations with Randall about the horrible conditions. Now, the great story from This Is Us, I'm really glad you brought that up, was first day on the set, I hadn't met Sterling. You know, you walk in and you start to roll.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, exactly.
And so the director would say, you know, Curtis this, Curtis that. And at one point during the break, they were doing camera setups, and Sterling K. Brown says, "Attention, everyone. I want you all to know there is a white man on the set named Curtis."
Wow. That's funny.
Yeah.
What is next in the pipeline for you? Do you have anything you'd like to do in particular, or what you might be looking for?
I've got a couple things. There's a short that is now making the festival circuit called Is You Is.
Is You Is.
And
Okay.
the old song Is You Is My Baby.
Okay.
And there's a double meaning here on
Okay.
this one. A bunch of people, a bunch of friends of mine that we work together a lot, and we want to keep working together. And it's kind of a proof of concept for a series. And people who know far more about that than I do are off trying to
Making
convert
that happen,
into a series.
To create our own projects.
Absolutely.
And that's such an amazing thing. And I love your look and everything. I've been looking at your reels and everything. So
Thank
this is, and you know, people, the man looks wonderful in a suit. You know, and that's a point.
It was very easy to get
Would you
here.
recommend for people to come and visit me?
I would recommend anybody to come and visit you and fill this spacious auditorium that we're in.
Well, thank you. And I thank you for being a guest.
Thank you.
And I know we're both a member of the table, and I'm planning on going soon, so I'll see you there. And thank you again. And when you're doing another project, come back and join us.
We'll do that.
Keep us up to date. We like to know what you're doing.
Great.
Okay. Now, everybody, make sure you subscribe and keep coming back. Then thank you again, Curtis. Bye.